Ah! Peasants! I have returned for more totally accurate battle simulator! So hello lads, it's your boy Ion Shadow here, and it's been a while since the last video, because I've had a lot of stuff going on lately and it's just been a little bit difficult to record. But in the last one, we left off with our unit tournament, in which we did the first round, and I'm planning on doing the second round now. In the red corner, weighing over 3 tons, we have a ridiculous number of ball and chains. Because the first matchup is going to be ball and chain versus the one and only Super Peasant. I'm pretty sure I just said the wrong name, but you know, it's all good. It's Super Boxer, and the ball and chains are going right off the bat. I don't think any of them have died. Oh wait, no, a few have already died. It looks like it only takes 1 or 2 punches from the Super Boxer to take out the ball and chains. I don't know if the ball and chains can win this because they are getting absolutely massacred. The Super Boxer just punches so fast, they have not even the slightest of chances. If we just have a look at the Super Boxer's HP, he's barely being touched. He's going to be a strong contestant to win this because the Dark Peasant and Super Peasant aren't actually in because their price is ridiculous. So, the Super Boxer takes that first match. And so the Super Boxer will be going on to the next round to fight either the Swordcaster or the Wheelbarrow. Okay, so we have not 1, not 2, but 3 Wheelbarrows versus 3 Swordcasters. Exactly even price. I wonder who's going to take it. The Swordcasters have already killed the front guys in the Wheelbarrows. And the Bob Rosses are left flailing around on their own. He's lost his wheelbarrow and gone down, and they've all gone. They've completely perished. That was not even a competition. None of the Swordcasters died in that little battle. And so, the Swordcasters will be going on to fight the Super Boxer. So for the next matchup, on our left, we've got the mythical warrior, that is the Monkey King, versus the equally mythical vampires on the right. Alright, at the moment, my bet is on the Monkey King, purely and simply because I don't think the vampires are really going to be able to pin him down. And he's going to deal a lot of damage so quickly. Although they're sort of getting him now, but he's just going to explode in more units. And it is a red victory, just as suspected. And the Monkey King is going to go to the next round. Alright, next up we've got the Candleheads versus the Peasant Swarm. I wonder who's going to win. The Peasant Swarm has always been a great strategy from the good old days of tabs, and they are definitely closing the distance, although a lot of them have already been cut down. The Candleheads do look like they might be able to take it, which is going to be unfortunate for the Peasant Swarm. That fast fire rate is looking to be too much for those peasants to deal with. There's only one left, and he is gone. Candleheads take the victory. This means that the Candleheads will be going on to the next round to fight the Monkey King. Okay, so now we have the dreaded Sensei versus the Taekwondo, with 200 points in the Taekwondo's favour. So, be a bit embarrassing if the Taekwondo lose this. Fight! Right, the Sensei's starting off strong, and yep, they're all gone. Well, I'm not gonna lie, real quick, I reckon the Sensei could take a lot more Taekwondo than that. I reckon they could easily deal with, like, that number. I don't know how many that is, but I know it's a lot, and that's all that I need to know. Okay, they're pushing them all back. They are getting in close range. Oh, okay, they did take him. But they did take out, what, like a good 50% of them there? So, it's yeah, Sensei is pretty much a hard counter to these guys. So, the Sensei is going on to fight either the Protector or Dragon, depending on which one actually wins that battle. Woo, I'm a dragon! Okay, the Protectors are already getting roasted by the Dragon. I don't know if there's much hope for them, because they are also going to get kicked at close range as well. So, it's probably not looking too good for them. I think we've already lost most of their forces, although they are beating the little Taekwondo guys at close range. But it seems a little bit bleak. Oh, they might win it. The Protectors might come in with a clutch. Oh, no, the Taekwondo Dragon people take it. Wow. Okay then, that means that the dragon is going on to the next round in order to fight the Sensei. Next up, we have the good old headbutter. Oh, sorry, no, that's one down. We got the good old samurai giant versus the monk. Okay, we have 12 monks versus 1 samurai giant. Will the samurai giant trample the monks, or will the monks be victorious? Okay, none of the monks are down as of yet, although they are getting hammered quite a lot by that jumping attack. I wonder if he's going to go with a swing with his katana. He doesn't tend to do that very often, but it does do quite a bit of damage. Oh, looks like we've lost a couple of the monks now. We've only got, 4 of them left? I'm wondering... Oh no, they got up. A lot more are back. We just got a few dead. They're still standing strong. I'm wondering how much health the samurai giant is now on. The problem is they aren't going to be able to get in close enough to really get a good hit on him. Purely and simply because they're being flung away by that jumping attack so often. Oh, that monk is still getting up, but the samurai giant takes it. And the samurai giant is through to the next round. Okay, so now we have a friendly skirmish between the same faction. We have slightly more headbutters, as you can very much tell, in both points and actual units. But the ice archers, I don't know, they might be able to bring it home. The thing that I'm scared about is the headbutters being able to close the distance fairly quickly. Let's let it play out. Alright, so a lot of the headbutters have already been partially frozen, but they have unfortunately made it to the ice archers lines, and now they're going to start really causing problems for them. Yeah, it's pretty much just an absolute yeah. They just got absolutely gangbanged, basically. Anyway, headbutters take it. Okay, so that means the headbutters are going to be going in to fight the samurai giant. Me being the idiot that I am was literally just about to end the video right there. But then I scrolled down on the tournament and realised we have got a few more fights to take place, including the tank versus the executioner, which is going to be a real fun one because we got a lot of executioners in here. I'm going to have to take that one out just to make it as close to the price as I physically can. It's going to be slightly in the tank's advantage, but only by 50. So let's start the battle. Right, the tank immediately takes some of them out. He's spinning round. I don't know how effective the executioners are going to be against an armoured opponent, let alone a flipping armoured tank. They are getting slaughtered quite effortlessly by the tank so far. I think... Oh! No way did that just happen. The finishing strike from this little guy down here, I'm pretty sure it was in the motion of death. Well, that was unexpected. Let's try that one more time real quick, just to see if that was a bit of a fluke. So I was really expecting the tank to win that, to be honest. He does get hit quite a lot, but I mean, it's a tank. Like, it's a straight up tank. The problem is, he's flinging round all the executioners, but they're not dying, really, until he actually full on runs them over. It's very interesting, to be honest. I feel like it's... I think the tank's won it this time. Yeah, it looks like the tank's definitely won it. He's just smacking them about. I'm wondering if it was friendly fire that killed the tank, like, it shot itself. I'm wondering if that was what killed it. Let's do that one more time, just to make sure we got the right winner. I don't want the tank to get a fluke win either. So, watch it from above. I think that must have been it. It literally must have just shot too close to itself and blown itself up, though, because it is wiping the floor with them this time. Oh, no, the executioner just genuinely did do it right there. He just smacked it. Alright, so either of them can win, but the executioner has taken 2 out of 3, which is really surprising. So, I guess the executioner is going to the next round. Now we have got the flintlock pistols with the archers, which is going to be an interesting matchup. Both of them are ranged. Archers deal more damage and have longer range, but these guys get 2 shots and then they're just going to sprint in for close range combat as well. Plus, I think they are cheaper than the archers, which means they are going to have the numbers on them as well. Alright, so that's pretty close, so we'll go with that. Let's see how many archers immediately fall. Most of the archers have already fallen, And the Flintlocks are just running in now with their hands, and oh, these two still had a gun, and MVPs right there. And he's about to fall in some sort of death dab. Hang on a minute, where is your face? Oh no. Is this his face? Did he turn? I'm so confused. Is this not the front of his body? Well, that's strange. Very strange. Anyway, the Flintlocks are going on to the next round. Reaper versus the Teacher. Who will win? Only time will tell. Right, so, pretty sure it's going to be the Reaper then. Because, yeah, these guys are pretty much all dead. Okay, so we have the Chariot versus the Hoplites. And, it's looking interesting. Because, obviously we've got this sort of Roman geezer up here. The Centurion. Oh, well, that was quick. I was going to say, it's looking interesting. So we've got the Centurion on top, as well as the actual Chariot to fight. But, yeah, that didn't last very long at all. How many harpoons does it take to take down a tree giant? Only time will tell. Okay, well, not gonna lie, guys, you probably don't want to push it towards you. Wait, I just noticed, they actually shoot, like, a little shotgun blast out of that now. Don't they? That's cool, I didn't know they did that. I'm not gonna lie, I had no clue that they did that. That's absolutely mental. And they died. They died. Haha. Right, now we're putting what I honestly think is the best unit in the game, the Wizard, against 6... Wait, no, that's 4. I can do maths. 4 Vlads, which I'm pretty sure amounts to about equal price. I think Wizards are about 1,200, and we've got, what, 5 of these guys, making 6k, and Vlads are like 1.5 grand, and the Wizards win, as expected. Oh! I just realised, yeah, that's not the correct amount. We need to add 2 more Vlads in. Although I don't think that's going to make a difference. I still do want to try and make it fair. Right, Vlads have actually closed the lines now. Now that I've actually fixed my tragic mistake. It actually does look like the Vlads are going to win. Let me know. All that was needed was a slight change. What if we actually give the Wizards a decent formation, though? I want the Wizards to win, I'm not going to lie. No bias at all, though. But I do want them to win. But no bias. No bias. Right, trying this one more time. Yeah, no, it's because there's an extra Vlad. Like, there's one more Vlad than them. I don't think they can really deal with it. Because they can't zap enough of them to actually take out all of the Vlads. They just get completely gang-ganged. Yeah, they've taken out a few, but Vlads do take it. Right, I think we all know the outcome of this matchup. Pirate Queen versus the foot soldiers of the Vikings. Unfortunately, whilst these guys are very good, she is just going to do a bomb attack and blow them all up in a minute. Just like that. And they're all gone. Out of question, what health is she on? Barely touched. There's no competition. Okay, so now we have Knights on Horses versus Standard Knights. I'm pretty sure the Knights on Horses are probably going to win. Purely and simply because they got that little charge attack where they charge into combat. Although, I suppose the actual normal Knights also have one of those attacks, but I think the Horses ones do a little bit more damage. Although that is a bit of a guess. Problem is, the Horses might end up doing friendly fire in a minute, because they are hitting each other a little. The Knights are diving in, but they're sort of just failing for the most part, because the Horses are so mobile, there's not much they can do. They're just getting picked off. They've taken out one of the what are they called? Jousters? No, not Jousters. They're called cavalry. There we go. Taken out one of the cavalry. But almost all of the Knights are dead. And I do not believe this battle is going to last too much longer. Oh, that's still not another one down, even though that was a pretty solid hit. Okay, wait, is that enough? All he did was tapped him. Are you joking? That's enough to kill the knight. Oh, and a little flipping, I don't even know what you call it. That's some sort of weird tabs fighting technique. Just caught him on the head there, knocking him off balance, and I suppose he just dies because he gave up on life from the start. Poor guy. Alright, we have a little bit of a long range battle here. We got Artemis versus Chuko Nu. And unfortunately, I think the heavy hitter that is Artemis is going to go down. Purely and simply because the Chuko Nu are basically mini Artemises. But there's more of them, pretty much. There's just a lot more of them, and I don't think Artemis will be able to deal with this many units that basically have a similar sort of fighting ability to her. We'll give Artemis the advantage purely and simply because I don't think she'll even be able to do this. Yeah, nah. They just take one step, they're in range, and there's a ridiculous amount of bolts going in. Alright, for the exact same price, we now have the Spear Thrower versus the Poacher. And I think the Poacher is going to win it purely and simply because of the faster fire rate. At the start, it was basically an equal massacre, but yeah, Poacher does take the win. In the red corner, weighing about a bazillion pounds, we have the Mammoth! And in the blue corner, we have Dave and his little army. Say hello to Dave, everyone. Dave has just been smashed to bits. So, hang on, Dave. Dave, you got up. Dave, you legend. I think this one's Dave. I can't tell which one's Dave. But it looks like the Mammoth is going to take this purely and simply because that initial charge attack does so much damage. Yeah, easy win for the Mammoth. And now we have a God versus 4 legendary warriors. You would expect the God to win, but I think the God is going to get massacred. Because Zeus is very much a horde unit clearer, and Valkyries are very much skilled melee fighters. Although, he did take out 2 of them. So that is fairly impressive from the old Zeusy boy. Let's see that one more time. Because I'm genuinely impressed that he managed to take out 2. Maybe Zeus has been... Oh, no, he got murdered immediately there. Okay. Yeah, Valkyries definitely absolutely destroy Zeus. I can't do the weird anime voice thing. But you know what? I gave it a go. And we got Aura versus Berserkers. So, as expected, the Berserkers all immediately pile in. And... yeah, most of them die. Except for this one little guy. Hang on a minute. That's the Aura. Did the Aura win that? He did! No way for that one axe throw because they all piled in. That's mental. Oh, that's so unlucky, Berserkers. Unlucky. Next we have 2 incredible units. The fast-firing balloon archers that will take you to the heavens quite literally versus the dodging painters, which is going to be interesting purely and simply because they're going to try and dodge these projectiles. And not many of them actually got hit in that first volley there. I think only 2 of them, and they are still all alive. So that's going to be quite interesting. The only thing is they might dodge into it because there's so many of them clustered together. Although, I think because there is also so many of them, they are going to just completely swarm the balloon archers. Because even if not many of them make it, like, there's still going to be a lot of them. Just like, yeah, they're getting completely overrun. The balloon archers are getting... nah, there's not even a chance. Not even a chance at all. Getting completely and utterly destroyed. And what is going on here? The painters take it. Alright, now we have the ballooners versus the fencers, and I'm pretty sure the fencers are going to get absolutely destroyed by these guys. Because they're just so outnumbered. Although, saying that, it looks like the fencers are actually going to win. They are definitely kicking ass here. Oh, they don't die from the fall, that's right, that's why. You need quite a lot of them to actually take down just one fencer. Alright, the fencers take it. You know, it's so deceiving, because I'm actually looking at the bracket tournament on my mobile, whilst I'm using my PC, obviously, to actually play the game and record. And, this wasn't designed for mobile at all. It's so confusing. Alright, Shogun versus Boxers. I wonder who will win. The boxers are dealing a lot of damage, but they are getting chopped down quite quickly as well. Because the good old Shogun over here can dodge out of the way and strike quite quickly. So it does look like he is going to take the victory. Pirate captains versus the Lassos. You can't really lasso the pirate captain too well because he's quite heavy. And he's going to shoot you as well. They're just getting completely massacred. All the horses are dead other than this guy's. And yeah, they're all gone. Well, GG. You didn't really ever stand a chance, Lasso, I'm not going to lie. Bit of a crap unit. Okay, we have the biggest of the boys versus an army of barrel rollers. I'm pretty sure these guys don't have enough to quite take out the ice giant, but they can give it a good go. Yeah, nah, nowhere near enough firepower to take out the ice giant. Okay, Jousters versus Hay Balers. My money is definitely on the Jousters for their insane amount of damage. But the Hay Balers may start. No, they don't. They really don't. That's another battle down. Okay, we've got 2 fools versus a crap ton of raptors. I wonder who's going to win here. It's actually, I thought it'd be a lot cooler than this, but it seems to just be the fools smacking tons of raptors. One fool did go down though, but the other one easily takes the win. Okay, we are now definitely on our last 4 fights. So we've got the Vinci Tank versus the Chieftain coming up right here. Alright, so the Vinci Tank is already firing off, and the Chieftains are taking hits, but no casualties as of yet. Oh, one of them falls down, but he's not dropping his weapons and giving up. Oh, shrapnel's flown into the back of him, but he is still going. How the hell have you survived all of that, man? I guess Chieftains are kind of tanky then. They're probably going to get hit quite a lot though when they get in close by the rotating cannons. Watch, this guy's about to get absolutely clobbered. Bang! He just got, like, double done. He's getting smacked by the cannons, and he's getting shot. And it's blue victory, just like that. So easy. Quick Draw is dominating a bomb on a stick. I mean, I don't know what else to expect for this battle. I was trying to pause it to say what the actual battle was going to be, but he just started shooting them so fast I didn't have time. But anyway, Quick Draw wins that one. Alright, penultimate battle right here. We have got the Raptor Riders versus Blackbeard. Blackbeard dives in. I'm pretty sure Blackbeard's got this because he just literally took out half of them just there and then with that initial jumping attack. And he's smacking them up quite badly, although they have sort of surrounded him, but they are still dropping one by one. One of the riders are down. That's 2 of the riders down. We've only got 3 riders left. And is that another one down? 2 riders left. 1 rider left. And he takes a boot to the crotch. Minotaur versus Firework Archers. Pretty sure the Firework Archers have got this. Because by the time the Minotaurs are getting closer though. Although they just managed to reload the Firework Archers. If they didn't do that, they would have been screwed right there. Because the Minotaur would have very easily got into their lines. Looks like this last volley should kill this last one. If not the explosion, there we go. And that concludes all of the battles. Alright then lads, thank you for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe. I'm going to try and start uploading a little bit more often in about 3 weeks time. It's just I got a lot going on for the time being. Hopefully the last part to this, or the second to last part, whatever it ends up being, won't come out as late as this one did because it's taken me way too long. Please leave a like there and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. Woo! I'm a dragon!